There you go. Oy. Good morning, folks.
Good morning.
This is Petunia. You gonna rouse? There you go. Shake it out. That's a good girl. She's one of our red-tailed hawks. She's a little over 3 years old. She came in about 3 years ago. She was probably hit by a car. We don't know that for sure, but someone was able to pick her up on the side of the road and bring her in, and we did x-rays. And she had no broken bones, but her left wing doesn't extend fully. It comes pretty close. There was probably a dislocation in her wrist joint. And when she first came in, you know, of course, that was all that was wrong with her. You know, we try and release all our birds that come in. So we did physical therapy on her for a while. So, like for the first few months, someone would catch her up every day, and then another person and hold her. Another person would take that wing and try and stretch it out. And we gained a few degrees of extension, just it never went all the way. So she can fly a little bit with her wings. We don't know how far yet, but she wouldn't be able to like lock that wing in and soar, which she needs to survive out in the wild, because you know that's how they move around and migrate and hunt. And so we couldn't let her go, and that was really the sad part about it, because again, that's all that was wrong with her was just that one joint issue. But so once the folks here decided we couldn't release her, they said, well, she seems to have pretty good behavior toward humans already. Maybe we could make her into one of our ambassador birds. But we wanted to do something that we hadn't had a chance to do before. And I don't know if you guys have been around yet. A lot of our birds that we have that are ambassador birds, that are glove birds, they're human imprints. So someone got them when they were young and tried to raise them kind of like as a pet and feed them the wrong things. And that kind of changes the wiring in their heads about how they react to people. Well, she didn't have that, so she was raised by her parents until she came in here. Getting a little nervous? You want to go back? Are you okay there? You stay there. So what we wanted to try was positive reinforcement training, letting her decide when she felt comfortable working with us. For food, it was always for food. But it started, so it was a long process. It really took 2 years. It started with me. I would just go into her enclosure and bring mice in for her, you know, and put them on her feeding platform. And then I would bring a stool and a book in and just sit down and read. And she hated it because she could see the mice, but she could see I was there too, so she didn't really like that. And she would fly and hit the wall. She wanted me to leave. But month after month of doing that, she understood, there you go, another good one. She understood that I'm not hurting her, and that you know, that I'm bringing her food, and that she felt comfortable with me doing that. And then just a matter of like slowly introducing new things over time, bringing a glove in and letting her see the glove, which, you know, she didn't miss a trick, so she's like, that's something new, why is it in here? Once she got used to seeing it, then I would put it on my hand, and she has a high perch that she likes to stand on, that's her favorite perch, and I would just hold my hand up there like for an hour at a time, with my shoulder falling asleep, just for her to get used to the fact that it was there. And then, you know, like another step would be like, I put a mouse on the side of the glove while I held it up there. You are getting nervous, aren't you? Come up. Step up. All right, step up. There's so much noise in here. It's so annoying. And then she would step over the glove to get the mouse. So again, long story short, 2 years to get her to the point where she trusts me, and there's another trainer that works with her. It's not like a pet. She's not like a dog or a cat. She doesn't love me. She tolerates me, but she trusts me. She knows that I mean no harm, and so we can work together when she's not antsy with everything going on. And this is a new thing for her. I just built this recently, so it was actually pretty funny. The first time she flew right to it because she knew it was a perch, but then she stood on there and was like, "Wait, why is this moving? What's going on here?" So she's still not quite sure about this yet. But she'll get the hang of it. Would you like to maybe come back for a mouse? You know, up. Come on. I know you're nervous. There's a lot of people here today. Come on, up. Come on. You want to. Come on. Come on. You are nervous today. There you go.
and she will normally fly to me. This is a bit much. There's a lot of noise. A lot of you folks here today. You don't want to go back there yet, do you? All right. Maybe you do. All right, you can if you want. There you go. So, long story short, we've gotten to the point where she trusts us. She's not quite an ambassador, one of our ambassador birds yet. We're still working on it because, like, we take our birds out to schools and things like that in different events, which means we have to put them into like a soft-sided carrier and bring them out to the cars. We tried that with her about a year ago and she wanted nothing. So we backed off from that. And this is going to be her enclosure once I finish it. It's pretty close. And so we're hoping that once she's been in here on a regular basis and more people come by and look at her, she won't get so nervous about people staring at her. Because she still does a little bit now. Like when I'm out there and I have her on the glove and there's a crowd of people I'm talking to, she knows she's latched on, and that will get her very nervous. We're hoping it'll desensitize her a little bit to have people come by every day and see her and look at her, so she won't get so nervous from that on. So that's my favorite girl here. I spent a lot of time with this bird over the past few years.
Hearing?
Yeah, it's taken a long time.
How's it her hearing?
I don't know, and I don't know the specifics of Raptor's hearing. I mean, I know she hears me,
Right.
and I know when there's construction going on, like it freaks her out a
Yeah,
little
okay,
bit.
so she's definitely picks up on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've had a lot of stuff going on. I don't know they're doing the road over there today, so